Hey there, everybody. Just excited to get started this morning. Give me one moment. Here we are. Good day, all. Good day, good day. And you can watch us on Zoom as well. So it's a summer day almost here in Las Vegas. It's March 30th, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have you join us and do our check in with us this morning. You're going to love today. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Um, Today is a conversation we're going to have about getting out of your own way, using the three skills of the purpose, the execution, and the proof. So I want to just let you know again that here at JOYELY and Joy, we are giving you joy intelligence, right? But the joy intelligence is really the purpose of it all is to give you the JQ edge. And so we've been doing workshops and trainings and all kinds of things to really take what it is that we have been talking about and researching and doing for the last, I don't know how many months and years, and almost a decade for me. But at the end of the day, we all want to just have the most best creative, productive, connected, collaborative event day as possible. So this morning, JQ Live Morning Prep March 31, Monday. Get out of your own way. So I just want to remind you again that to have good results, right? We're human beings. We want to have our best emotion out of the box first thing when we get up out of the bed. Do a quick chair of joy, sit, breathe, think, feel, get your command center in check. Check off the box that says, this is who I am, this is what I want today, so that you can have good thoughts. You can think about the things that you want to create, so that you can take good actions all day long, so that your results are just through the roof. So, today, the question is for me, especially about asking other people for things. And sometimes we wonder, is this what we're supposed to be doing on a daily basis? But you've heard people say, like, every day is a opportunity to ask more questions of people, because we're really just salespeople, aren't we? So when we're in the place of doing what it is that we are supposed to be doing on this planet, the ask is easier. The emotion might be blocking it, but maybe not. So every morning we get to ask, are we in the right place to think about what we want right now? So sometimes we get caught up in big projects or big visions and all the things. But can you honestly ask yourself, what's the emotion underneath all the things that are driving you right now? So especially when it comes to asking. So is there judgment around that? Is there a possibility that you're not thinking that what you're creating is spot on? And is there fear that if you break off that little piece, 100 other pieces are going to have to be addressed? So I want us to just name what it is that's impacting our ask today. So is it emotion? Is it something else? And maybe we don't even know what the ask is clearly. So this is a really good time to stop for just a minute and see, what is it that's important to me that I want to ask for? What do I want to ask for? And what is the emotion that's either allowing me to ask or not allowing me to ask? So see if you can find that. So I'll just give you a minute to stop for a minute and think about that. I'll just remind you, for your purpose, what are you asking for today? And then what is the emotion that is either supporting you or maybe being an obstacle? You can plop some notes in the YouTube channel and or in the notes below. All right, we're going to do a chair of joy right here, because I think that as we jump into Monday, sometimes it's really crazy and we want to just settle into that purpose of the day. So let's grab a chair of joy, one of your favorites. Grab one at the mountain, the ocean, the beach, the backyard, your hammock. If you're driving, don't close your eyes, but otherwise you can if you'd like. So step one is to sit in that chair of joy. There is no better gift than you can give yourself than taking the time to sit in your chair of joy and do all the things, right? If you're prayer, if you like prayer, if you're a Buddhist, if you just like deep meditation, like whatever you do, just grab that moment for yourself in a chair of joy. There you are. Perfect. Take a deep breath in. Drop your shoulders if you can, roll your neck a little bit. Let's get settled in our chair of joy. One more deep breath in. And again, see if you can tap into that question about what is my ask today and get really clear. See yourself even asking. And then think about maybe who you're asking. And then I want you to sort of sense what the feeling is that you have. Are you excited about it? Are you nervous? Are you unclear? Are you confused? Are you worried? Do you have to write it down? Is there judgment of criticism from others? Maybe you don't have anything to ask, right? So maybe you could stop and think about that. Like, what is the thing that's even stopping me from asking someone for something that you need? All right, and then feel that in your body from your toes to your knees, whatever that is, and move that emotion through you. Sometimes for me, it's a lot of chaos. Like, right, I have a lot of things I want to ask. So what is it that I want to nail down and get really clear on and get focused on? All right, moving into execution. Now to move that emotion, we get to make the ask today. So as I just mentioned, if there's judgment or criticism or self-doubt that's in the way, what is that voice from? Are you not qualified? Are you not ready? Do you maybe don't know the right person? Maybe there's some boxes that you have to check before you actually make the ask. So literally most of us are, 0 degrees away from meeting the person that we want. We can find it most of the time on social media, whoever we're after. It's not as hard as it used to be. Of course, warmer connections and all of that. Like, who is the one person who knows that person, or those kinds of things. So maybe write that down. Who's the person that can get me to the one you want to ask? And then remember, before the ask and before you do that today, is regulate the ask, right? This is practice. This is the sequence of doing a chair of joy before you make the ask. Sit, breathe, think, feel. Make the phone call, send the email, make the video, go on social media, present the ask in a professional way, do a video on LinkedIn, whatever that is, and maybe write an article, right? A lot of people went to the movie. Dr. Brian was telling me, to Hail Mary over the weekend, a movie about support and cycling through emotions, all the emotions, and feeling supported in the journey. So yeah, see yourself doing that. And then last, proof. What is the regulated ask producing results that you're after? So a very simple step, using your joy intelligence. You're bringing up your levels of safety, presence, and joy. Get yourself safe, get present, and then you obviously are checking the box that you did that today, right? So the proof of that is, how safe did you feel? How present were you? Could you actually hear the conversation? And did you take the time to celebrate that or feel the joy of, maybe it wasn't highly successful. Maybe you didn't get to the person you needed to get to, but you made the ask, right? You made the ask. So that's what we're doing here at JOYELY. I really appreciate you coming in to check in with me. We are taking all of the things that we want to accomplish through the process of joy intelligence, getting us to have a JQ edge. It's really exciting. We have a lot of good things to share with you all. We hope that you are tuned in and tapped in for our May 6th event. We're looking for speakers and voices and sponsors and all the things that really belong in that room. So it's important to know that we are, speaking to our youth who needs to hear what we have to say from a place of wisdom. So anyway, we hope you continue that. The proof at the end of the day is not really just getting the yes, but that you went through the steps of doing the work for yourself, for others, and for your purpose. Have a great day, everybody. I can't wait to see you next time. Do live your joy intelligence every day, all day long, and reach out to us anytime if you need support.